Hello, everyone. Iron back with the new
General CJG, General CJG, finally back home from a long trip, ready to do reaction videos. And we also have here
the Shadow King, King Nazu, here to bring despair and destruction to all original trilogy fanboys, prequel haters, and Disney canon
Yes, fear him.
Yep, indeed. So, Iron, what's in store this time?
Oh, an old video.
Yep.
And apparently exposes what went wrong with Star Wars Episode 1.
What a load of shit.
Indeed.
What went wrong?
And to give more quote-unquote credibility about that, apparently this video came out in 2008. Yeah, July 2008.
So before Plinkett.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have something to say about that at the end. For now, I think we should deal with this video first.
All right. Let's do this.
It's rather impressive that it has 1 million views despite having 292 subscribers.
Oh yeah, I'll have something to say about that. So don't worry.
All right, you guys ready?
I'll give all the details on this later. Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wrong.
Let's see what went wrong.
The auteur theory of film actually is very true if you know directors, because they are very much like their movies.
Well, this is real. This is real. Real. Not so real. Not so real. Not so real. Real. This is gonna be tricky. That's real. That's real. Real. That's real.
Is he marking what he wants to do and what he doesn't want to do?
I think he's trying to separate what's going to be CGI and what's going to be practical effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he just made a small mistake there.
I know it's going to work because it's impossible. Jar Jar is a key to all this. The whole thing is that how are you going to top the pod race? I'll be exhausted by the
When you people want
the
to make
pod
a
race, I'm
point,
ready to
feel
go
free to do so.
Yes.
And then that with Anakin,
So
kind
awkward.
of duplicating the Luke Skywalker role, but you see the echo of where it all is going to go. And instead of destroying the Death Star, he destroys the ship that controls the robots. Again, it's like poetry, so if they rhyme. Every stanza kind of rhymes with the last one. Hopefully it'll work.
No, I go to New York tomorrow. I gotta fly to New York and then show Natalie the script. Everything's set, but it's a bold idea to have an actress commit to 3 movies without reading a single line.
So we're almost 2 minutes
Oh.
in and they haven't
She'd
even
be
made a
lot happier
point.
if she knew
Yep.
and
No
saved her.
point.
Okay, pause. There's one actually here.
Okay, yep. I'm
Pause.
paused at 1:58.
Okay, so apparently one of those points is that supposedly this video is telling us right now, according to what Rick McCallum was right now saying, that apparently they told Natalie Portman to do specific line delivery and dialogue without even knowing what she was going to say. Is that true? I find it hard to believe.
I doubt it.
I strongly doubt it.
Yeah, me too. I don't see anything proving that.
The only thing proving it is apparently this video, but that's it.
Wouldn't she have read the script before doing the filming or anything?
Yeah. I doubt George Lucas is one of those in which, oh yeah, you're not gonna read the script. That's not him. He wouldn't do that. No way. No way, shape, or form.
I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
When I was in the Arsonists, when we were auditioning, we did read lines from the script.
Yeah. So not to mention what in auditions doesn't the director and maybe the screenwriter give some portion of the script, to the actors that, to the auditioner, the actors auditioning in order to give them an idea of who they're gonna play, and from that choose who's the best for the role. Isn't that what they do?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do because I've done acting before, both real life acting and voice acting. So what they do is they basically give you the script. They decide what parts you do, and depending on how you do it, you might get that part, or they might give you something else, or they might just not cast you at all. But yeah, they don't just like have you give it a certain delivery before giving you the script, because you might not even want to be part of that film or whatever production's going on.
Yep, exactly.
Mm,
My same
agreed.
experience in all the shows I've been
Agreed.
in.
Agreed. Indeed. So I guess that's all we have to say on that part. Shall we move to one of the things that this video is gonna try to claim, apparently, from just seeing this, that apparently the auditions for who was going to be Anakin Skywalker in episode 1. Oh, this is something.
Oh,
Let's
all
ready?
right. All right, I'm at
Ready.
158.
Okay. Ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
His mother.
All right, Michael. Your first stop.
You've never met each other, so this is the first time you've ever said anything to each
Oh,
other.
is that Natalie?
Yeah.
Okay. Action.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I've heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They live on the moons of Ego, I think. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe. Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I've heard the deep space pilots talk about
I mean,
them.
they don't do bad, but to be honest,
live on
I
the moons
like
of
more Jake Lloyd, to be
Ego, I
honest.
think.
Yeah,
The second one seems pretty good.
And
he
action.
does.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. They're the most
It's a real
beautiful
shame what happened to
creatures in
Jake
the
Lloyd.
universe.
Yeah.
They're
Real
so
shame.
good and kind.
Fuck
They
you,
make
Blinky.
even
This
the
was
most
all your
hardened
fault.
space pirates cry.
Never heard of angels before.
Scene 1, take 2.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel.
Never heard of angels before.
You must be one. Maybe you just don't know it.
Scene 1, take
Obviously,
2.
he definitely changed the script.
Between the two kids.
Yeah.
One is going to move the production along a lot faster,
There's so many
and the other one I have to just
There's so many
do a zillion takes and then cut the performance, but the performance sort of rises way above. The other one.
Did they ever explore the angels thing in the EU?
Pause, Siren. I actually have an answer to that. Pause.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay, what you said, King. Angels, you're not gonna believe this, but they actually existed in Star Wars since 1976. Yes.
Really?
1976. Yes, they were mentioned in the episode 4 novelization from
What?
Ghost Rider and Alan Foster.
Well,
Yeah.
fancy that.
Yeah, so they were actually in the expanded universe way before even episode 1 was there. So actually, the line itself in the movie is actually an expanded universe reference.
Which also
So-
further proves that the EU was canon.
Yep, exactly.
Indeed. Oh, and even if it was not an expanded universe reference, come on, it's just a kid saying, stuff that maybe is cringeworthy. I mean, have you guys ever said something that maybe doesn't make sense or is kind of cringeworthy when you were a young age? I certainly did a few
Oh,
times.
yes. And I've been around kids a lot this year, so I've heard cringy stuff.
Yeah, and it's because their minds are not fully developed. So Anakin saying something like that, even though that's something you normally don't hear, it makes sense. And then again, it's also Star Wars, another universe, so there's also that. But apparently, people take it way too far and say, "Oh, that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be happening. This is so cringeworthy. I can't take it." Oh, fucking
Yep.
crybabies, crybaby prequel haters. So yeah, that's the case with the angels. Now, I think we should discuss about the auditions thing. Apparently, some of the comments having in this video, because I read some of those comments before even tackling this, They say they're apparently off what it could have been. Those other two kid actors are much better than Jake Lloyd. Yeah, they actually claim that.
Only one of them, one of the other boys was good.
Yeah, like
Like the
I think
first
the
boy they
second.
showed, he wasn't that great. The second boy was pretty good, and
Yeah, I think only the second boy could have probably replaced Jake Lloyd.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought Jake Lloyd was the best. From those three, I thought he was the best. Honestly, this is me saying honestly. Yeah, I find it hard to believe that other people want it. It's probably because of the stupid prequel hate train in which they stigmatize so badly almost everything that's in the prequels to the
yep.
point that even the legitimate good stuff, like even the opera scene, is somehow scrutinized in some way. I mean, Plinkett, even he shits on that shit. So it's so
Alright.
fucking sad.
All right.
Oh, what's up?
I was gonna say we can move on, but unless you had something
Yeah.
more to say.
No, I think we can move on. I think I already made my point that the three auditions. I mean, it's just behind the scenes stuff, and George chose who was the best choice. And I find it stupid that every single prequel creator is like it should have been any of the other two boys. But yeah, so where
Jake
are you,
Lloyd
Ivan?
was the right choice in the end.
Yeah. Where are you, Ivan?
I'm at 338.
Okay. Oh, and another thing, I bet your ass that even if it wasn't Jake Lloyd, I bet that other kid would have still been bullied
Yeah, they
by
still
all
would
the
have
other kids.
complained and moaned and bitched.
Yeah, because you can never freaking please the OT fanboys because they're OT fanboys and they only care about the original trilogy. So yeah.
All right, let's start the video again.
Yeah, let's go. 338, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Ready.
3, 2, 1,
Can I
go.
ever see you again?
Okay. Thanks for bringing that up.
I hope so.
Who'd you choose? I like Jake. Because he seems more natural. I mean, I like his body language.
It's just
That's true.
And this one just hits the beats.
Yeah, I was gonna say some people.
It's true. I thought Jake Lloyd was the best.
I'm looking around.
Seriously?
Looking around.
Yeah, other
And
people
charge.
chose Jake too, so it wasn't just George Lucas.
Oh, so now they're
Look for the
gonna.
camera.
Let's see how his charge are.
Okay, that's good.
He's getting kind of quick at this. And
Yes,
he's
he
been
is.
practicing.
Wow.
Is he signing that he's
And handwriting too.
agents and
So-
coaches? It's so sad what happened to him in the future.
Probably over $50,000.
They're definitely going to spend $50,000.
Just one of our battle droids, actually.
Oh,
Look at this.
he's
This is
cool.
the new stormtrooper.
Oh,
This is
man.
our new stormtrooper.
But in a way, he's the old model, replaced by Star Wars being the new stormtrooper.
Yeah, because
You know, this is something
what
I
you don't
actually.
realize is that these guys really are not very efficient. They
Okay.
these things, Jedi cut them down like they're butter, and they really are pretty useless.
Yeah, pretty useful. The old dangleweed here.
Yeah, so
Intentional design flaws, everybody.
Oh, sorry. These droids, they can't get the physiology right. There we go. Oh,
And so what happens in the end is they all join forces and everything, and the Gungas battle the droids in this huge kind of War and Peace battle. Like literally War and Peace. I mean,
Right.
it's
Okay,
huge.
pause, Iron, because I wanna. Pause.
Yeah, I have something to say too.
Yeah. Okay, you first.
Okay, so a lot of prequel haters, including Plinkett, they like to bring up how like, oh, the battle droids are so useless. The Jedi cut them down so easily. No tension. We have to have some deep tension every single scene and moment.
Mm-hmm.
And to that I say, how... Do you remember how useless the stormtroopers were in the original trilogy?
Yeah.
They were pretty useless.
In fact, this video just said, yeah, the droids are as useless as the stormtroopers. They literally said it. They said the droids are the new stormtroopers.
It's literally...
So in reality, the battle droids all along were meant to be just as stupid and useless and inefficient as as the stormtroopers from the OT.
Exactly.
I bet if it was in reverse, you'd probably complain about the stormtroopers.
And also,
Yeah,
Plinkett likes to he did a little subtle bash towards George Lucas calling the Gungas the Gungas.
What?
Yeah, in his
Like you
review,
know,
he did that.
like he knows how to be subtle.
No idea.
That's a good
Honestly.
point, but
Indeed. So.
what if he did
So
a name
yeah.
change? And so what if he's pronouncing it wrong?
Yeah, maybe he was maybe he was doing his first test
Yeah,
on
maybe
how
he
to
first called
pronounce it.
them the Gungas, and then he changed it to Gungans.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, things always can change in
Yep,
production and
just
post
like
production, pre-production.
in Toy Story, Buzz
Mm.
Lightyear and Woody were completely different. In fact, Buzz Lightyear was first called Lunar Larry,
Oh,
and then his name changed throughout production before they finally decided on Buzz Lightyear.
oh, that's interesting.
Also, I think I remember seeing in the pre-production and like some pre-models that they had Woody a lot bigger than he was in the movie.
Yeah, he was also like an actual puppet.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, definitely. So, anything else to say, or shall we move on?
Let's move on.
All right, I'm
Okay.
at 529.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
10,000 troops on either
On both
side.
sides coming at each other.
Coming at each other.
That's great.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.
I take it.
And it was
you say
great.
action
Yes.
After we roll camera.
I'll say
You
action.
don't.
Sometimes I
some
forget.
People forget.
If I forget to say action or cut, just step in and say action and cut. I manage action and cut and faster and more intense. And then mostly I sit there looking miserable and quiet. How are we going to
I
start?
bet he
What are
was
we
just
gonna
doing
do?
sarcasm.
If I put my producer hat on, then it's purely, I don't care how we get this done. I don't care who pays for it. I gotta somehow get my movie made.
So, wait.
Listen, I saw Liam on Sunday in Prague, and I told him we were getting closer and closer, and he was so thrilled. I mean, really, really happy. We all are. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, it's going to be a great movie. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Are we ready? Are ready? Are we sure that this isn't a terrible mistake?
Are you scared to death?
Oh no, I'm really looking forward to it.
The most difficult part is to not go too far, just go strange enough.
Yeah.
That's the biggest trap people fall into in these kinds of movies, is they go too far.
So okay, pause. I think we should pause right now. So is this video trying to tell us, using these parts of the behind the scenes, is it trying to tell us that apparently George Lucas just wanted to make the movie, no real passion behind it, just kind of in a producer mindset that, oh, I just want to make it to make more money, so let's just do it, no matter if it comes good or bad. Is that what it's trying to tell us right now? This freaking video, not the behind the scenes documentary itself with the parts that he took. What I mean is this video, this 9-minute video. Is that what it's trying to tell us with what went wrong behind episode 1? What do you
I
think,
don't know.
guys?
I don't know. From what I'm getting from the comments, that the people are just saying that the problem is that the staff didn't say no to George Lucas.
You mean always having yes man, no single? I mean, I already tackled that shit with the podcast, but George Lucas, he was the one doing everything. He was directing, he was making the movie, so he had every right to do how he wanted it.
And by the way, for those of you watching it, I'm going to leave a link to that podcast in the description. So you guys know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So for that, I'm not gonna repeat too much the people criticism, because we already tackled it. But let's just say that criticism is bullshit. As simple as that. Because any movie, any director, whoever is doing it, Okay, whoever is at the top of it can do it however the hell he wants. Even if there's yes or no people helping him. So there's that.
Exactly.
So anyway, anything else to say? Or shall we move on?
You guys move on. I gotta go to use the bathroom right quick.
Okay.
All right, do you want us to go on without you?
Yeah, go on it without me.
All right, and then we'll fill you in.
Okay. So
all right. 650.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
The guy we got has got a great walk and everything, and when he translated into Jar Jar, it was great.
The thing is, though, one of the things that could make this thing the most special thing in the world is that it is a pure CG character.
And when you're walk,
oh, let me guess. People are gonna use this as
the sort of loose arms that kind of don't have much in them.
John knows his movement too. Yeah, that's Will's trying to take care of.
Or I'm at best, by the way.
Yeah, I guess that dude.
Good luck, everybody. Now let's kick ass. 77, take 1.
We're on our way to Coruscant, the central system in the Republic, on a very important mission, and it must be kept secret.
Coruscant?
Cut. Let's try it again.
That's okay. Up, please.
Well, there's some pieces in there. Print that one. Okay, well, we try.
Oh, that shows George definitely was paying attention to how it was going.
No, it's not the food that's a problem. It's me always. I'm used to saying Coruscant.
All right.
Not Coruscant.
Coruscant. If you mispronounce it, it's okay.
Try now. We are increasing security on all Naboo detention camps.
Fine, try that. It looks okay to me.
Hey, that was my puppeteering. That looked great.
Yeah.
But
I'm hot too.
But I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
You should talk hot too. Yeah.
You just never know on these things. I did a More American Graffiti, made 10 cents.
Really?
Just failed miserably.
Really?
Okay, I think we should pause right now, Aaron. So this video is probably gonna tell other people, oh, this is why Jar Jar is so bad. It proves how much George Lucas should have.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, hey, King. We stopped at 8:32. You can watch the video yourself right now, or you can skip to it, however you want. We're at 8:32. Basically, it was George Lucas showing how he was doing Jar Jar and how he was directing him at best. And something tells me that the people that saw this video are what they got out from this is, oh, so this is how he made that abomination in episode 1, that Jar Jar. Yeah, that's the vibe it's giving to me. At least if I put my mindset into something similar to those stupid prequel haters. What do you think, Aaron?
That does make sense. Yes.
Yeah. If you ask me, this doesn't really tell me that it was wrong that George was making Jar Jar in the movie or whatever. To me, it just tells me, yeah, he did the character that he wanted to do, and I think to be honest, I don't think it was bad. I mean, sure, you can say, oh, Jar Jar's annoying. But again, that was the point of the character. That was the point of how it was in the movie, of how it should have been in the movie. So there's that. I don't think Jar Jar stands out as something that shouldn't be in there, or is there no nation that destroys the entire movie, as many prequel haters say.
I mean, how many scenes did he actually have?
I dare say it was only like 1/3 or 1/4 of the movie in which he was annoying in some aspect. But it was not even the majority of the movie. It wasn't even half.
He wasn't constantly every single second going. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and fun fact: these stupid prequel haters even claim that Jar Jar ruins episode 2 and 3, which I'm like, the fuck.
He was barely in episode 3.
Yeah, he only had like a scene at Padme's funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even say anything.
Yep. So it's just this is the context in how we're dealing with prequel haters. By the way, they bitch about everything. Well, they're prequel haters. But they bitch about everything, and OT fanboys. They'll find any excuses whatsoever to shit on the prequels. Any excuses. No
I mean,
matter
don't get
what
us
it is.
wrong, there are legitimate criticisms out there of these films.
Yes, there are. But then again, none of these prequel haters even mention they only mention pure bullshit arguments that literally can even be most of them can even be directed at the original trilogy, but these idiots don't realize it.
Yep. Like, a good example of a legit criticism of Episode 1 would be Obi-Wan. He could have used more screen time.
Yeah, he could have.
Considering, he's going to be Anakin's mentor, and Obi-Wan was a big part of Luke Skywalker's life in the original trilogy.
Yeah, that is a legitimate criticism. Yeah, that Obi-Wan definitely didn't really do much to I don't want to say stand out, because he did kind of stand out with Ewan McGregor's performance, but more in terms of the story, I guess, and how it was playing the movie. That's where I think he didn't really stand out too much. He definitely did a lot more in episodes 2 and 3, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But in episode 1, oh, what's up?
Obi-Wan also could have done with having less of a stick up his ass.
Well, he was a Padawan at that time, and if you remember episodes 2 and 3, Anakin is super arrogant, always wanting to do what he wants to do. So I can see why. I mean, so there's that. But anyway, so that's what I got from this. So anyway, another thing I want to mention is that scene in which they were okay. You know how it is. You know how this scene is in episode 1, in which it's Qui-Gon, Shmi, Padme, Anakin, and Jar Jar discussing at the dining table why they're on Coruscant and everything. And then in this video, apparently Jake Lloyd was like, it's Coruscant or something. He mispronounced it by accident. And so I bet some prequel haters gonna say, that's why he wasn't supposed to be Anakin Skywalker or something like that.
Well, first off, actors make mistakes all the time when they're saying their lines on stage and on set. I've witnessed it. I've done it myself.
I've seen Hugh Jackman do it when he filmed in the X-Men.
Yep. I mean, why do you think bloopers exist in movies?
Exactly.
Indeed. So there's that. And also, and if you ask me, the fact that this scene, the one in which Anakin is mispronouncing Coruscant, is not in the movie, it just shows that, yeah, George Lucas actually wanted the movie to be as good as possible. Because this is something that prequel haters are like, oh, George Lucas didn't care about the money. The money. He definitely cared about. He didn't care about the movie. He only cared to get all those big bucks, big money, profit out of Star Wars. Akin to the sequel trilogy. Yeah. Yeah. But if you ask me, this behind the scenes only tells me that it's the opposite. He actually did care, and he actually wanted to make as good of a movie as possible.
Let's close this out, because I gotta be.
Okay, but before you go, King, we need to watch the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're very close to the end.
I just want to get through this and then maybe get to the next video if we have time.
Okay, it's 8:32, King. You ready? 8:32.
Yep.
Okay, because these last 30 seconds are important, so we need to watch them all three together. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
You can't destroy these things, it is possible.
Okay, this is a supposed scene in which we see George Lucas face bombing at how episode 1 came out.
Jerking people around, but
yeah, look at it.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
Okay, what do you guys have to say about that?
Pause?
Well, at the end he's just writing, so yeah, pause. So yeah, what do you guys have to say about that? Those final 30 seconds.
This proves nothing.
Explain. King?
Oh,
I said explain. I mean, why do you say it proves?
mean, there's little to no context about what his face palming. You could say he might be nervous about something, or he's got something else on his mind.
And
He
also,
needs
not
more
to
context.
mention, this obviously isn't the final cut of the film.
That is true.
It's clear from how it says Star Wars Episode 1 the beginning and not The Phantom Menace.
Exactly. And yet many people take this as not only the final or one of the final cuts, but also the mentality that George Lucas had throughout the production of the movie. Yes. They actually think this. They actually think this is what was going on behind the scenes of episode 1 all along. This 30 seconds. Not kidding. It's this is how the prequel haters and OT fanboys perceive the prequel trilogies behind the scenes productions. This is how they foresee it, and it's so terrible to watch this.
Yeah.
And by watch this, I mean how these idiots are taking all of it just out of context so badly. So there's that. And speaking of out of context, okay, here's something that I wanted to discuss about this episode 1 video, the one with this 1 million views. I actually did a little bit of a research in this video, and turns out that despite it coming in 2008 and being very popular, this video actually got around 500 million views in just 3 years between 2016 to 2019. Yes, a good majority of these views came out years after it came out. After the prequel, after Plinkett made his videos, after the people George Lucas, after all that happened, is when this video actually got traction and actually got to the 1 million views. There's actual charts of YouTube, socialplay.com that proves it. There's the info. In fact, if you just go from October 2016 to July 2019, the views on that go from 589.98K to 1 million in just less than 3 years.
So again, Plank is the reason we're in this mess.
Yes, don't try to tell us otherwise.
Not only that, but apparently, but many people claim that this video coming out in 2008 means that, oh, this is one of the originators of prequel hate train. Not really. In fact, it's actually one of the more obscure videos, especially if you see how many subscribers the guy that uploaded this
only
video
like
has.
200 and something?
Yeah, so the only reason why this video blew up is because of the prequel hate train that came out a few years later. And also with the Disney Star Wars debacle and shit. So yeah, this video is not really an originator of the prequel hate train as it seems to be. In reality, it's one that only exploded because of the prequel hate train that happened later. Yeah, so there's context for you guys.
Yeah, I think we pretty much said everything.
Yep. That was what I wanted to say about that, because definitely people were going to say, oh, dates exploded back then. Not really. So there's that. Anyway, so yeah, I think you should finish it now, Iron.
All right, so that was our reaction to this.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you around.
See you later, guys.